You get Yao Ming. You get Zhao Sming when you put them together. Going with my hero, Yao Ming. Try shooting over that.
I never realized that's why your name was Zhao Sming.
Yep.
Like that.
Well, I hope you live up to the name because
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. Brand new season. So glad to have you with us on this journey. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Brian. Well, the Suns team is talented, and they are connected. Big man DeAndre Ayton said...
All right, Allie, thanks. Great leadership from Monty Williams and their vets. And so it begins, a brand new season, Richard. What are some of your headlines?
I think we're going to see less small ball. I think we're getting back to a little bit more of a physical game. We're kind of seeing the reemergence of the dominant big man. Not just the big man, the dominant big man. And I expect that to continue.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the four. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. And for Phoenix, the deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the three. And it's the Warriors with the ball. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Outside for Green. Pass to Looney. And Looney with the slam.
As team first as anyone in this league, Green is always looking to dish.
Here's Okogie. Back to Booker. The three is up. The shot that time not on target. The Warriors go the other way with it. Their first chance to take a look at the Suns this season.
Yeah, we saw how combative yet enjoyable last season's series was. Two very excellent teams going at it.
It's always a marquee matchup on the schedule. I think it's going to be another fun set of games between them this year.
Here's Okogie, hounded by Wiggins. Looney against Durant from the arc. The rebound by Wiggins.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And Kevin Durant post-Achilles surgery. No apparent decline, Grant. Last season, the third highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever.
Booker's shot is good.
Throw out those analytics. When Booker is taking a 15, 20-footer, that's a great look for him and his squad.
And Looney with the slam.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Outside Booker. Now, if you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter.
Suns foul. Josh Okogie. First personal foul. First team foul.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Curry. Back to Wiggins. Puts one up from 19.
A phenomenal defender. Durant's quickness and length really bothers shooters.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game. In 2008, Kevin Durant ran away with the Rookie of the Year award. It wasn't even really close. And still, I'm not sure we realize what an all-time great he'd become.
Now here's Paul to the paint. And Durant with the big finish.
Chris Paul is always thinking pass first. He's so good at finding his teammates, especially when they're open.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Turns out that Durant's rookie season was the worst of his career, Richard.
And he was fantastic that year. But within 2 seasons, he'd become the league leader in scoring. His rebounding would improve, and by then we knew we were watching a Hall of Famer.
Will go for a different look here. Biyombo, he's checked in for Ayton. Craig comes in for Okogie. Lee, he's checked in for Booker. And it's Ross in for Paul. Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Poole comes in for Klay Thompson. Now here's Curry. Now Poole, the kick out. Curry. He drops it from range.
Such a quick release. As soon as the ball touches his hands, it's gone.
Durant against Kuminga. Pass to Biyombo. And here's Craig. Durant with it. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga.
So clever with the pump fake. Durant is so good at scoring that if he pump fakes, you better jump.
Payton's checked in for the Warriors. DiVincenzo comes in for Curry. Outside, DiVincenzo. Poole outside. From behind the arc. The Suns clear it.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Durant, the pass to Ross. Back to Durant. Ross finds Durant. 6 to shoot. Ooh, a terrific shot on the turnaround. Durant's got 11 points.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fellow whatsoever.
And with their title last season, the Warriors now with 7 in franchise history. No longer tied with the Bulls. They are alone and ranked 3rd all time.
And here's Kuminga for 3. That one doesn't drop. And Phoenix the other way now. Here's Durant. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
And guys, one thing that's triggered this run, their proficiency inside the three-point line.
And the Warriors still have a long way to go to surpass the Celtics and the Lakers for total championships, each with 17.
But their ambition from the top down is to do exactly that. They want to be, in their own words, the greatest organization on earth.
Definitely playing the long game. Now here's Durant. He's got 13.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And a new group getting ready for the Suns. Ayton, he's checked in for Biyombo. Baisley comes in for Durant. Warren's checked in for Craig. And Payne is subbed in for Lee. Poole against Payne. Outside Payton. Outside DiVincenzo. Here's Kuminga. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Back to Payne. To the middle. Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Kevin Durant has been leading the...
19, the Warriors, 9. Ladies and gentlemen,
we welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And take a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Payne and Booker in the backcourt. Terrence Ross is out there with Josh Okogie, and it's Ayton in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter.
Already a terrific career for Booker. 3-time All-Star, and then last year he was named to the All-NBA first team. Just a big honor.
Now here's Wiggins. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. For 3, Booker. Kuminga pulls it in. The Warriors shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. And it's hammered home by Green.
Got to reward the big man Green for running the floor. Excellent execution.
And with Booker, it's not just the scoring. Grant, he does a little bit of everything.
Hey, B.A., I mean, you go back and look at last season. He had career highs in rebounds, steals, blocks. I mean, he's learned how to affect the game even when his shot isn't falling, which is rare.
Now here's Booker. Shoots over Thompson. And that one hits the back iron. And here are the Warriors now. Trailing by 10. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club.
That's just bully ball. Green knows where he wants to go, and no one can do anything about it.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Now here's Booker. Shoots over Thompson. And it's Booker again missing.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
On the wing, Curry. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Here's the 3. Counted from distance. Curry's got his second bucket on the night.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Thompson against Booker. Back to Ross. Pass to Okogie. Outside Booker. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Booker's gotten 4 this quarter.
Muscling his way through the contact. Love the edge that Booker plays with.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Draymond Green suffered through the losing years with the Dubs. He said, quote, "I just couldn't get myself going. Coach Kerr pulled me aside and said, quote, you have to be the worst player in meaningless games I have ever seen. But I found a love again, and I'm just enjoying playing basketball." Brian?
Hey, it shows, Allie. Thank you.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Now here's Booker. 6 points for him. And the shot goes down. Booker's got 8 points.
Just bouncing off of contact. Booker putting in work in that weight room.
Curry passes to Green. Now here's Curry. Launches it. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. The Suns making a switch here. Lee's checked in. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Payton comes in for Kuminga. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
For Phoenix, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Back to Booker. Nice move. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. He's got 10. Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
Thompson finds Curry.
2 minutes.
And the three-pointer goes.
2 minutes.
Curry's got 6 here in the quarter.
Simply the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Every time he makes another three-pointer, he's adding to the record.
And the Suns call time here. Well, Richard, as a former player yourself, what's your take on stars demanding trades and jumping around the league so much?
It's tough because I've seen the other thing happen to stars. Blake Griffin re-signs with the Clippers. They show him videos of putting his jersey in the rafters, and then he's traded a year later. So I think everybody has to figure out what is best for them, but you also have to try as an individual and as a professional to fulfill your obligations. And I think trades can be someplace in the middle of that.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. And Golden State also making a switch. Poole's checked in. Durant with the bucket.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
Poole outside. Pass to Payton. Wiggins against Warren. Here's Payton. Off target with the three. The Suns leading. Outside Durant. A minute 20 left in the first half of basketball. Shot clock at 6. The fader kept alive. It's rebounded by Golden State. Poole outside. The three from Curry. Sinks the tray. Curry's got 9 points in the quarter.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Pass to Durant. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. Curry passes to Poole. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one. The Suns have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Here's Durant, hounded by Wiggins. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Andrew Wiggins. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your
free throw is good from Durant.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
The shot is good by Curry.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Warren. On the wing, Durant. Now here's Payne. He's covered by Curry. Back to Durant. Up in time. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him.
Your Suns.
I'm here with...
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the... Kevin Durant was on fire in the first half. He had 20 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 block. And last game, he could never really get going. And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking it.
Kicking off the second half. Here's Steve Kerr's 5. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And we think back to 2015, Grant. Klay Thompson with the best quarter in league history.
Oh, B.A. 37 points from him in 1 quarter, setting an NBA record. Clay 13 for 13 from the field and 9 for 9 from deep, taking only 4 dribbles the entire time. Only Klay Thompson, guys.
This is the energy that Green provides. Just flat out refuses to give up on any play.
Here's Booker. Looney grabs a miss. The Warriors have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And that one's good. Green's got 8.
This is how skilled Draymond is at handling the rock, and he's able to create for himself.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
And, you know, a close game, you got to find that edge. High-energy plays like that one can make a big difference.
Here's Durant. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And making the extra pass. Wiggins' teammates appreciate his willingness to get it to them when they're uncovered.
Curry against Paul. Pass to Durant. Over Green. The rebound by Wiggins. Wiggins got 4 rebounds now.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Tries again. And again. It's Golden State.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside Paul. 4-3. They get it again. Pass to Okogie. Booker against Curry. Back to Okogie. Now Booker. Right side Durant. Fires for 3. Outside Booker. Back to Durant. 3-pointer. Booker can't get it to go.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And there it is for him.
So much focus inside from Draymond, even while being hacked.
Phoenix calls timeout.
So much to say about Draymond's game. Tough to say anyone else in the league has a larger impact on their team on both sides of the floor.
Changes for Phoenix. Greg is checked in for Durant, and it's Lee in for Okogie. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And Richard, the weight that Draymond carries for this team can't be forgotten.
The impact he has on the defense alone is remarkable. But then you factor in the offense ability, bringing the ball up the floor. There is no doubt he is the vocal leader and the heartbeat.
Outside for Booker. 4 on the clock. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Booker's got 12 points in the game.
The pure shot mechanics of Booker. It's fun watching him shoot the ball.
DiVincenzo on the wing. Booker defending. Back to DiVincenzo. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Cool shot is off. The Suns trailing. Pass to Craig. Here's Lee. Back to Craig. And here's Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And watching Draymond Green play, Grant, he's the quarterback on both ends.
I love that, B.A. Defensively, constantly calling out instructions on how to switch, keeping everyone organized. And offensively, Green is an incredible passer, sees guys get open before they do.
No good on the free throw. And Grant, so much young talent for the Warriors. Many said they should trade for veterans, but they resisted.
And they won a title anyways. I mean, with the salary cap perhaps their greatest obstacle, having contributors on cost-controlled rookie contracts sure helps.
Andrew Wiggins checked in for the Warriors. Payton comes in for Thompson. RJ, you're in the middle of a few trades in your career, to put it lightly. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so sweetly, Brian. I appreciate that. Look, there's pros and cons to this. It's nice to know that another organization wants you for whatever reason, but it's also tough to leave an organization that you had a connection to, the fan base. But eventually you figure it out.
Payton passes to Wiggins, and play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Biyombo, he's checked in for the Suns. Payne comes in for Devin Booker. Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. Pass to Biyombo. And here's Paul. He's covered by Curry. Curry against Paul. Takes a three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Curry's shot is off. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Here's Lee. He's covered by Curry. Ball against Payton. Pass to Paul. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Green. Golden State has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Substitution on the court.
Phoenix is shooting at about 44% so far. To the inside. It's stolen by Green. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, they need this. Offensive board. Looney. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
And that one misses. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Get there, the ball's moving. Looks more like us, all right? Good to great. We're getting some decent ones. Let's get.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Payne and Booker in the backcourt. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Okogie in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last. Drew Wiggins checked in for Looney. Paul, he's checked in for the Suns.
Substitution on the court.
And the Warriors with possession here. Poole outside. Out to Thompson. Beyond the arc. Golden State with a rebound. Second chance shot. Goes up again. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
Durant inside. Defended by Thompson. And that one's good by Durant.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Pass to Poole. And here's Curry for 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
3-point field goal.
Thompson's got his 4th assist with that last one. Paul against Curry. Left side Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
What an athletic play by Durant. This man, what can't he do?
Timeout called, the Warriors. One thing you notice about these Suns, RJ, many of them are considered strong two-way talent.
And that is such a list for your team. Having guys that can get it done on both sides of the floor instead of trying to balance a lineup of just pure specialists.
Some changes for Phoenix. Biyombo comes in for Ayton, and it's Ross in for Chris Paul. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. So far, he's happy with their play, but he wants to prevent any kind of a letdown. He told the team, stay aggressive. Don't play not to lose. We want to push the action and try to break their spirit.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Clock at 4. It's rebounded by Biyombo.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Curry against Ross. Left side Durant. Pass to Okogie. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Curry. A moment here for an injury report.
Guys, I was able to catch up with the Warriors head athletic trainer. He said it's a sprained wrist. Doesn't look like any torn ligaments, but considerable pain and swelling. An injury like this removes any hope of a return tonight, and it's serious enough issue to make you miss more than a few games. Back to you.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Green's checked in for the Warriors. Wiggins against Booker. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Iguodala's checked in. Curry passes to Wiggins. And again, no good by Golden State. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Durant, and it's slammed in by Durant.
They needed points, and KD comes through. Who else did you expect?
Here's Green. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Booker against Thompson. Pass to Ross. Here's Okogie. Fades away. Durant's shot is off. The Warriors leading. Wiggins passes to Green. The shot, no good.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
Outside Booker. Back to Durant. The 3-ball. The Warriors pull it in. Curry's got 4 rebounds now. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. Ayton, he's checked in for the Suns. Paul comes in for Ross. Lamb's checked in for the Warriors. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Curry finds Wiggins. Back to Curry. Thompson outside. Pass to Wiggins. Trying to get back on track. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists in the game. The Suns running out of time. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Ayton. Yep, that one goes.
Grown man strength right there. Ayton just pushing through contact and getting it done.
Curry with it. Now guarded by Booker. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 23.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Down low. Here's Durant. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And we have seen this from Durant before. When the game is on the line, he comes alive.
Timeout called, the Warriors. They lead by 6. And we've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Stephen Curry.
And I just love to see a player who plays with an aggressive mindset. I mean, he had the energy and the intensity all game. He didn't waste any time when he had his chances out there by attacking the rim.
And the Suns making a change here. Craig's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Dominga, he's checked in for Lamb. Paul against Curry. Shoots over Paul. No good off the back of the rim.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
Pass to Booker. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside for Booker. Ayton with it, pounded by Wiggins. Booker, the pass to Ayton, shoots over Wiggins, off the left rim and out. And an intentional foul right there.
DeAndre Ayton, second personal foul, third team foul. Shooting for Golden State, Klay Thompson at the line for 2.
First one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
After a run of bad luck with injuries, it's great to see Thompson back on the court contributing, because this man, he is the definition of a warrior.
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight. Nice feed inside, saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Klay Thompson.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 7-point game.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
Timeout called. The Suns.
Here they are.
They're behind by 7. There's 21 seconds left to play in the fourth. Your thoughts, guys?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them. So why not go down fighting?
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. Shot is up. And he sinks it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
15 foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
Dante DiVincenzo.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game. And the Suns call time here. They're down by 7. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. All right, guys, what's your take?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them. So why not go down fighting?
On the court.
Durant for 3. Cash. And now they trail by just 4.
Hard to to stop Durant when he's set up like this. He's so well positioned to score.
Timeout called. The Warriors. They're ahead by 4. 11 seconds left in the fourth.
Substitution for the Warriors, Draymond Green, Andrew Wiggins, Klay Thompson.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Think about the impact that Steph has had on this game. Him and his team have changed the way the game is played. They have ushered in the three-point era. Calm and cool, and his free throw put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And he commits the intentional foul.
At the line for the Warriors, Stephen Curry, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he's unable to get the second. Durant with it. Over Iguodala. Off target. And so it's Golden State winning this one. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
The NBA, the visiting team, is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. That concludes the first game of the...
I'm telling you what it is, I'm talking about what it was. Here you got, but everybody got, just put this like, oh, out the window. Oh, see them around my apps, those ain't my friends. No, oh, tell me how you wanna give it up. Oh, about love, I'm standing on big trust. Whoa, it's like I got homies plotting on me. I get no sleep, I get no sleep. It's like I got homies plotting on me. I get no sleep, I get no sleep.
Clyde, Guevara, it's gonna make for a hard cover. DJ Drama.
All right, I've gotten a couple wins on 2K TV, and we'll see what happens today. Best of luck to you guys.
It's time for payback. Go up. Dang it.
Ooh. Okay.
Nice. Oops.
Let me get you a screen, Chris.
Oh, I don't need a screen.
Oh, good take.
We going down. We dunking.
Good take, good take.
Love to see that highlight.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting. Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the DA.
Thanks very much.
It's a great story, DA. Thanks. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. We've got Thompson. Bam Adebayo is out there with Durant. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Okogie in at the 3. And for Denver, Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Murray and Caldwell-Pope, the guards. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot. And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Now here's Murray, following the shot by Kevin Durant. Passes it to Jokic. The Nuggets moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. Caldwell-Pope finds Murray. Drills the three-pointer. Murray's got the first 3 points tonight for Denver.
Murray already a capable shooter from deep. I think the more shots he takes like this, the better he'll become at it.
Durant just inside the line, and the shot is long. And it's Porter with the ball for the Nuggets. It's a 3-point game. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now is still trying to find its way.
Here's Okogie, guarded by Porter. Booker the pass to Durant. Here's the drive, and finished off by KD.
And, you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
Fans are really excited to see Michael Porter Jr. finally get back to his previous form, aren't they?
Yeah, Kevin, that 2021 season, he exploded, simply blew up. Averaged 19 points a game that season and made 44% of his threes. He's got the potential to be a real force going forward.
Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference, only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
And Caldwell-Pope drops them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Pass to Okogie. Here is Durant. Over Gordon. Durant, no good.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
That shot by Caldwell-Pope, no good.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Here's Okogie. Pass to Adebayo. Left side, KD. Over Jokic. And it's Durant missing.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Porter dishes to Caldwell-Pope. Porter looking it over. The pass to Jokic. Over Durant. Second chance shot and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's a nice job by Jokic getting fouled in the act, and we know he's going to cash in most times.
This is his first trip to the line tonight, and the first one drops.
And Jokic signing a huge extension this offseason. Largest contract at the time it was signed. You knew it was coming, as he just means so much to the franchise, and that's the cost for a back-to-back MVP.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Green comes in for Michael Porter. And it's Brown in for Caldwell Pope. Now, here's Kennard. Out to the right wing. Here's Strus. Phoenix, no good that time either. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. To the inside. Unable to get that one. Now the Suns take it the other way. This the first chance to take a look at the Nuggets this season.
And you'd think this was a favorable matchup for them, but last year anyway, that was not the case at all.
Now Kennard, after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. And the Suns miss again.
Well, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And now let's take one more look at that great Mobile One drive.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Booker against Murray. Strus with it. No points in the game yet for him. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
And contact can't slow Adebayo down. He's not afraid to get physical when he's attacked.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the final. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference final on more than one occasion.
And the Nuggets with some changes. Zeke Naji comes in for Jokic. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Jamal Murray. And for the Suns, Landale's checked in. And Martin subbed in for Baisley.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
So it's Denver now. Phoenix able to drain the three. On the wing, Jackson lets it go with the three. It's rebounded by Payton. Suns trailing. Kennard for three. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Kennard's got 6.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Second ball.
30 seconds left here in the first quarter. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Pass to Brown. Back to Jackson. And that time, also a missed shot.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far.
10. Fans, please welcome to the floor your Nuggets.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. Reggie Jackson out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Bryant in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Here's Jackson. They get the rebound. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
A shot by KD. No good. The Nuggets trail by 4.
Well, when KD asked out, ransom, perhaps the biggest star trade we've seen in decades. But with KD on this team, they are right in the thick of it as far as contending.
Here's Thompson. Michael Porter making his last shot. Thompson passes to KD. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Very elusive in the pick and rolls is Kevin Durant. I mean, he slashes after screening, and that makes it tough to stay with him.
Denver calls timeout. The regular season just getting started. It's like for rookies, Greg, who are beginning these new pro careers.
But let me tell you, Kevin, the speed of the pro game is startling. Things are happening so fast, it can take years for the game to slow down.
Jokic has checked in for Denver. Murray comes in for Jackson. Baisley's checked in for Phoenix.
You know, when Jokic is this well positioned, he's deadly, making the catch and shoot look seamless.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Adebayo passes to Baisley. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Thompson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Caldwell-Pope.
And you can't afford to bail out a dynamic shooter like Thompson. He'll make you pay at the line.
Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
Jokic never lacking in terms of getting his body involved, throwing his body around, using that bulk and power to grab rebound.
Here's Okogie. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Shoots. Thompson with the bucket. And the Suns lead by 2.
And playing with a lot of fire now. They had a tough start in that first quarter. Didn't shoot it well, but didn't let that discourage them. And now they're showing what they can do offensively.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
And, you know, that's a big part of how they attack and win, getting it going from the three-point line, but at the end of the day, it didn't happen.
Now, here's Jokic. After the miss from Klay Thompson. Denver passing it around. Gordon deciding where to go with it. It's Jokic top of the key. Over Adebayo. Jokic, no good.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
To the middle. Adebayo down low. Jokic defending. Thompson outside. Jacks up a 3. And it's Thompson again missing. The Nuggets have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all total.
And they're very lucky to have a lead after that terrible shooting in the first quarter. But they've rounded into form here in the second and have brought that field goal percentage up.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game.
And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing a title.
And the Nuggets with some changes. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Jokic. Green comes in for Gordon, and it's Brown in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And with Aaron Gordon leaving Orlando, Greg, how'd you think that deal worked out for him?
Kevin, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon. Taking on more of a complimentary role and getting more big game experience.
Now, here's Kennard. 6 points for him.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David.
You know, this Denver team used to run a lot, but over the last few seasons, they've significantly slowed down their pace.
And the Nuggets, Clark playing slower, more half-court basketball. Why?
Well, I think it suits the game of multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. I mean, the Joker is a maestro in the post and on the perimeter as a passer and scorer. So he dissects opposing defenses from anywhere on the court, and the staff has adjusted how they play to fit Joker's skill set. That's a smart move.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Thomas Bryant comes in for Michael Porter, and it's Jackson in for Jamal Murray. The shot's good from Kennard.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now, here's Green. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Bryant. Knocks it loose. There's Jackson with the three. And it's Strus with the rebound. Suns have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. That's a 2 from Kennard. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Denver's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Jackson passes to Bryant. Green taking his time here. Now here's Brown. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal
Denver
foul.
shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. The first one falls. And the Suns making a change here. And Brown drops them both. Just 4 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Kennard for 3. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
What a way to end the half there, guys. Big-time 3 to take the lead.
The Suns.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. They led by 2 after the first. They were outscored by just a bit in the second quarter as they go into the break. And that's a...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. The Nuggets trail. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. We've got Durant. Klay Thompson is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Okogie in at the 3, the small forward. And Adebayo sends it back. They get it back. Clock is at 3. Jokic finds Porter. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now the Suns take it the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's his first.
No easy way to hold KD down. He's slick, he's slippery, he's smooth with the ball. That's why he draws fouls.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold. They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
Thompson up top, defended by Gordon. Puts the move on, and KD with the lay-in. KD's got 9. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
And here's Thompson. He has 5. Okogie misses. Murray outside. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. He's got 8.
I think Caldwell Pope has done a nice job developing into a legit deep ball threat.
Booker against Murray. Fires from the corner. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Denver calls timeout. One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game, and Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Down low, here's Jokic. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
This is a big guy, a mountain of a man. I mean, Jokic is a sturdy, thick 284. It's going to take a bigger bump to disrupt his shot than that one.
Payton kicks to Kennard. For Murray, Kennard's shot is off.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort. An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Payton with it, guarded by Murray. Caldwell Pope against Kennard. 4 on the shot clock. And it's Martin missing.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Back to Porter. Jokic against Martin. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Porter. And now it's a 3-point Nugget lead.
And the execution has just been off defensively here in the second. Play after play, it's almost as if they're a step slow.
Pass to Kennard. Now Martin, defended by Gordon. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they haven't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
That's good from Martin. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
Inside, Brown. Biyombo with the block.
And this is something Biyombo excels in. Timing and blocking shots.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Outside, Payton to the paint. Here's Martin. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
It's taken away by Payton. Martin up top. Bryant defending. Kennard on the wing. Buries it from 3-point range. Kennard's got 16. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Suns?
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
You know, something else that catches my eye is the fact that they have blocked a bunch of shots. I mean, the block shot total, extremely impressive. The defensive intensity, top level.
There's 53 seconds left to play here in the third. Suns moving the ball around. A three-pointer off the mark. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Another high IQ pass by Jokic. I mean, he knows all eyes are on him, and so he gives it up to a ready shooter. That's just good basketball.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
5 on the clock. That's a 2 from Kennard. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Jackson passes to Jokic. That's Biyombo with the rebound. Jokic with the steal. It's over Biyombo. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And we just finished the third quarter, and we got a tight ball game here. Suns ahead. They lead by 2. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. Michael Malone moments ago with some words for his players.
Stop and run. Stop.
All right, everyone. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. It's Najee in at the center. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Back to Durant. Porter with the steal. And they're on the break. Pushing it up. Here's Najee. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
Jokic is checked in for the Nuggets.
Second team foul. Checking in the game for your Nuggets.
Suns on defense. The lead is 2. Inside, Gordon. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists now in this one.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
On the pass to Caldwell Pope. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And the Suns call time.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of the timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
So for the Suns, Gary Payton is checked in for Okogie. Luke Kennard comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Booker in for Biyombo. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. With this game still up for grabs, he told his team, hey, we're in position to take this one, guys. Let's stay focused and stay together, and we'll get it done. See how it plays out, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Porter passes to Caldwell Pope. Just 5 to shoot. And there's Porter on the assist by Caldwell Pope.
Well, the mechanics of Porter Jr.'s shot are just so efficient. Almost automatic. Gets the ball and puts it right up into the shooting pocket.
Murray outside. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Offensive rebound. Jokic, no good. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Adebayo kicks to Kennard. Over Caldwell Pope, and the Suns tack on 2 more. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
In matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Here he goes. Here's Jokic. Caldwell Pope against Kennard. And another shot. And it's Jokic missing.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And Booker kicks to Kennard. Over Murray. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Boy, Durant did a nice job. Created space for that shot.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Down low, here's Gordon. Caldwell Pope trying to break free, and it's Gordon missing. The Suns have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Durant finds Kennard. Launches it. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. Denver's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Offensive rebound, and finished off by Porter.
Major poise for Porter Jr. Big time at coming through. His teammates need him to.
Phoenix calls timeout. The short rest very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Luke Kennard.
And, you know, he won it in a landslide. I mean, he's got more points than the rest of the team combined. And it's been by design. I mean, he's been the focal point of their offense since the beginning. Once the points started flowing, his teammates were more than agreeable to keep beating.
We can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Yeah, no quit by either side, guys. Neither team willing to give any ground.
Booker the pass to Kennard. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They lead by 1. 1:52 left in the 4th quarter. So for the Suns, Yambo is checked in for Bam Adebayo. Payton comes in for Josh Okogie. That's Thompson in for Luke Kennard. Passes it to Jokic. Shoots over Biyombo. The rebound by KD. Durant's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside, Payton. Kicks to Durant. Wide open. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. Denver in the lead. Pass to Jokic. Gordon with it. That one rolling around and rims out. Pass to Payton. Back to Thompson. Booker outside. Here's Payton. It's in!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Biyombo with the block. And Thompson kicks to KD. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. For 3, Booker. Biyombo, the pass to Payton. Offline with his 3. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Biyombo with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Contavious Caldwell-Pope. He's checked in for Bruce Brown. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 1. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
Some changes for Phoenix. Adebayo is checked in for Biombo, and it's Kennard in for Payton.
Yes! How about the big-time clutch basket from Jokic? No backup in him, despite the major pressure.
And the Suns call time here. They trail by 1. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think, guys?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
It's Durant on the wing, defended by Gordon. Now Kennard. Oh, he got it!
Nice call.
He beats the buzzer!
Count it up.
Oh, big time shot!
How about that? Yo!
All zeros on the clock as he drains the game winner.
He knew it was good when it left his hand. He started celebrating as soon as it got off his fingertip.
And so it's Phoenix who scraped by with the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And we'll see.
Jack and Shirley.